there's a possibility that this stage might be too good for one character, and I'm going to have to counterpick the next stage. Whereas instead, we simplified things and left it so there's only 3 stages available. In fact, the 3 stages are going to be the pirate ship, which is Armagon's stage. We've got Mount Olympus, which is going to be War stage. And then, of course, we have the Junkyard, which is Donnie's stage? Well, I think it's Donnie's stage.
Dawn stage, yeah.
It's all I remember is that it's got... Everyone always remembers. It's just got thrusting Baxter. It's just the thrusting Baxter stage.
The big 3, right? The big head, which is Mount Olympus.
Yes, yeah. Oh, it's cool. I think worst case scenario, Streetwise will be over there. So just so you guys know, there is actually an update that limits these stages. Unfortunately, I grabbed, and this is on me, I grabbed the wrong file and threw it on here. I thought I grabbed the right one, but apparently I didn't. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay, never mind.
Oh, they got it back.
Sweet. Okay, so as you can see, the 3 stages that are supposed to be available, the tournament legal stages are what are available now. And in fact, actually, let me take a second. I did want to retweet this. Not that I need to help Spooky.
I didn't tweet it out yet.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, cool.
I was just making sure everything was good. Let's sit the first match.
Yeah,
make sure we're good.
Yeah, man, I'm real excited for this tournament. We were saying earlier, there's so many killers out there. These pools are stacked, you know.
I'm genuinely like, there's people who I know are good, and I'm just kind of like I'm hoping. I mean, who doesn't want to try to win? I mean, obviously we're all here to try and win, but you know, I see that not being a possibility. So okay.
All right, we in there.
We see this match pretty often. This is actually a lot of people are starting to consider this to be a counter match.
Oh, gets a dizzy.
Mikey has this really great anti-air ability, and as you can see, Armagon spends a lot of time in the air. So, as you can see, Armagon, if you're unaware, he's kind of got this Guile Dulcim thing going on. He's got the best flash kick you could ever imagine.
Yeah, I mean, a flash kick that's safe on block. So think about that, folks. Think about a flash kick that's safe on block. He has that slow-moving projectile right there, and he also has that mummy dive, which is also, strangely enough, very safe. Yeah, you can land it pretty high, and yeah.
The key is that he's got extremely good normals. He's got basically Guile crouching roundhouse, but better. He's got crouching medium kick from Guile that knocks down. He's got really great jumping roundhouse. So as you can see, as quickly as the damage output on that flash kick, it is a 2-piece. So if you get hit by both parts, it hurts real bad, and there's a very high likelihood you're going to get stunned.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's one of the big things about this game for those of y'all who aren't unfamiliar with it, is that stun happens like pretty early, pretty often in this game. So a lot of times you'll see, just a 2-hit flash kick, and that'll actually dizzy them, and then set them up, you know, right into that Oki situation again. We're gonna set something else up too.
So, okay, goes for the now. Mikey does have a really strong combo versus Armagon that can lead to instant death. And the thing is, he's kind of got to catch him off guard. Sometimes after
is that dizzy? Yes.
Yeah. See, another thing to remember, and something that I think helps with your understanding of the game. Every character has 600 stun, and your standard fierce punch or your fierce kick is going to do 250. Now the stun goes down pretty quick in this game. It's almost kind of like third strike, but if you get tagged by a fierce punch and then get hit by an upper, like in this case Armagon's flash kick, you're going to get dizzy. Period. That's just how it's going to be. Catches him with the throw.
Good the throw. All right, but again, the safe.
Oh, Armagon using that safety.
And that's kind of the mix-up right there. Is he going to DP again, or is he going to go for a throw?
And you may think old Ryu or old Ken are people you got to watch out for, but let's be real. If you're not paying very close attention to what's happening, you will get caught from the other side, because as you might have seen, Armagon can actually interrupt his landing lag with another uppercut.
Flash kick, yep.
So it really does come down to, hey, the second you see him do that uppercut, you got to just jump up and hit him. You got to do what you can. And there's plenty of good options to do that, but as mentioned, not everyone has that same level of ability to punish it. Mikey is actually a fairly good choice in this matchup, though.
Yeah, another character with a very good uppercut. Some would argue that it is better as an uppercut, but as a neutral tool, I think, you can't beat safe flash kick.
They're both very dangerous. Both of these characters, like, if you get caught by Mikey, you're dead. If you get caught by Armagon, you're dead.
Definitely has one of the easier and more stable TODs in the game, for sure.
Well, and, the big thing to remember also with this game is that well, as I mentioned, there's that 600 stun situation, but also on top of that, it turns out Michelangelo and Raphael, both great characters, but they have 50 less stun than every character in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can be put into situations that most characters would not be dizzy by, they will be dizzy by. So they actually have touch of deaths that only work against them.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Today I learned.
All right, so
Now, Viki might be running into some problems with the Obsidian. Now, the converters that we're using, and just so you guys know, we are running this on real hardware.
yeah, it's RGB. There's an RGB modded SNES.
And there's I'll just put it this way: if you've ever had to deal with taking PS4 or PS3 or Xbox 360 input and putting it onto an older system, it can be a bit of a challenge. There's all sorts of little quirks that you got to be aware of. I think someone should probably let Viki know she can go ahead and borrow my stick.
Okay, I will.
It should be over by the other setups.
All right, I'll let her know. Give me a second. Make sure these names are good. All right. Yeah, all in.
And yeah, as we were talking about earlier, another big reason for the kind of resurgence of these SNES fighters is that the tech and the hardware has finally been all coming together. When it comes to streaming, having all these RGB, high quality streaming solutions. Of course, the dude, NYCFurby is up on deck with that. But also, yeah, when it comes to controller inputs, we have here.
Hey, which setup was your stick file?
It should be on the third one. It's the Kwanba, I can't remember the name of the sticks. It's the older ones, the one that's PS3, Xbox 360.
All right,
Q4.
yeah, the Q4 raffle.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I know that one works.
But yeah, so yeah, being able to use USB sticks on these old consoles, it is a little hacky how we do it sometimes, with our converters. But finally being able to do that, not having to have like a specific SNES modded stick that you have to bring with you,
Well,
extra.
And actually, Viki just grabbed my. She's well aware. Viki has been playing in the East Coast Tournament Fighter tournaments for quite a while. Actually, we've been running tournaments at like MagFest and there's a couple other events. We ran at Xanadu and so on. And of course, Viki, as the road warrior, the one who was willing to travel, will drive the 3.5 hours to come to a Tournament Fighters tournament, enter everything.
I mean, I was going to say, yeah, she doesn't just enter one game.
I used to ask. I was like, "Do you get paid to enter everything? Like, do they pay for everything?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Man, you're crazy."
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Vic, multi-game expert. Here we go. Chrome Dome versus War. Oh no.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're on a tournament stage. I think that this actually is a bug that can happen. I have seen this in the past where, for some reason, the actual final stage, and just as a note, by the way, that stage is only 50 pixels bigger. So technically, it's not that big a deal. But it is one of those things where we, maybe for finals.
Yeah, just for standardization. And that's something that has precedent in other games, like, I'm trying to think, what is that obscenely long stage in one game? Where it's just like almost like
JoJo.
2.5 times.
Well, there's so many games that just have random, like they just have one stage that's just weird.
I know.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to figure out some technical stuff.
They're gonna. I was gonna say, I think they're gonna go ahead and switch stages real quick. We're gonna see a War versus Chrome Dome match. Now, this is not a fun match for War. I honestly think this might be. I don't know. Armagon. Which one is worse, Armagon or Chrome Dome? It is a tough call there. The only reason I feel like Armagon is very predictable. So like you can kind of just be like, okay, well I know you're gonna do uppercuts. Whereas with Chrome Dome, it's like if you just get caught once, it's over.
Yeah.
Like literally, War has a glitch that's only available. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'll tell Viki later that there's a glitch there. It's so weird, and it's something that we are going to be fixing, so don't worry about it. But if you guys,
Round 1. Fight.
nice.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so Viki starting off with the extremely safe light punch fireball, trying to trade in the air. Might be going for fireball and missing it. Goes for the tick, but gets caught.
And then, so that is something that War does have. He does have, pretty good range, comparable to Chrome Dome. Of course, Chrome Dome, with his extended Dowsum-like limbs, gets a little bit farther, but that is one of the tools that he does have. And he has that kind of, you can see that really tall jump arc, kind of like a dictator.
Oh, there we
Uh-oh.
go. Yep, it's over. And so just as a note, don't try to give Jaren too much crap about that. There is nothing that Jaren could have done about that. That light punch throw, it just immediately sets up an infinite. And it's in this game, there's not a whole lot of infinite type situations. I mean, there's protection to kind of make sure that stuff doesn't happen. But in this case, there's a small lag when you hit the ground with the Ninja Turtles and War that causes you to be unable to block. And in situations, oh, there we go, it's over.
That's it.
Yep, that's all it takes. All it takes is being up close one time.
And that's
it.
that unblockable loop. Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, after that light punch throw, and it's a lot of the mash throws. I know Armagon's mash throw,
Yep,
the
Armagon's
bite,
mash throw, yep, does the
is
same
like
exact
that,
thing.
has that same kind of property.
It all has to do with the way they land. If they land standing, if they like, in most situations, landing standing is a great thing. Like, hey, I can do stuff. In this case, not so much.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's what makes this game a little bit of interesting. You know, there's a lot of these, old school kind of glitches and stuff like that. There's actually like CPS2 change. In this
gets
game.
caught. Okay, now,
here we go.
Goes for the tick. Goes for another. Mixes up the lows, going for the quick overhead into.
Looking good for Jaren.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
catches him
now
jumping.
Okay, good. He's staying away on wake up because he knows that's all it takes is one mistake. Catches him with the chip.
Hungry. I think you meant CPS1 chains.
Oh, CPS1 change, yes. Yeah,
that's
right.
You're right. You're totally right. Yeah, they are in the game.
Well, they put him in a hyper, right?
Yeah.
Gets caught. The standing roundhouse also is a low, believe it or not. War's far standing roundhouse is a low. Gets caught with a tick. Oh, okay.
But yeah, getting into that throw range, though, is playing with fire on War's head. Because like you saw,
it's over.
that's what I'm talking about.
That's
yeah.
all it takes.
You mistime your throw just a little bit, and
Oh,
then you get.
whoa, whoa,
He misses it. He's still alive.
I have not ever seen that happen before.
Okay,
Are we
gonna see the bouncy ball.
Yeah.
Bouncy ball.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew it was coming. Now that super is pretty bad, but it has the advantage of being very hard to stop once it starts. Now you can punish him at the end. It's a little
a lot of recovery at the end there, but yeah, he has really low on life. Kind of in a chip situation right there, but you saw he kind of fidgeted and got hit with it at the end there.
There might have been a possibility that they could have okay, so with Chrome Dome, his light punch fireball is almost like a dragon punch. You can literally just do a light punch fireball and get out of setups, and it's a really vital tool for Chrome Dome. Without that, it's very, very scary to deal with, like, wake up wingnut traps and stuff like that. All those throw setups.
Jaren's in there. Got the corner control right now, yes. Catches the jump out and gets him. There we go.
Viki on match point. Well, against match point.
Yeah, so Jaren doing a really good job at just staying right outside of throw range and then kind of waiting for Vic to just kind of like fidget a little bit and then hit him, tagging him a lot with that.
I was making that now. I saw it.
Gets caught with the trip. There you go.
Right,
now we're talking.
Yeah.
Viki is deciding that you're gonna have to come to me.
Trying to zone
Gets caught by the jumping fierce.
Yeah, and again, that really tall jump arc is kind of actually useful.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There we go.
Holy crap. I would never in a million years have guessed that would happen.
Yeah, Vic
Holy
Viper
crap.
going down first round against War, of all characters.
I mean, it's not a common match. You don't see a lot of War. I could understand that. I mean, I will tell you right now, also, I have had my fair share of losses against War, so I'm not going to sit here and say I'm sort of master or anything. It's definitely happened.
Yeah.
And
But
of
yeah,
course,
shout outs to Jaren, though. Really pulling through right there. Showing that anybody can win. Anybody can win in this one. If you know your character.
Viki confirming that she has never actually fought against a War once.
Oh.
That is on me. That's something I should have been preparing her for. So that's what that.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's one of the advantages, right? When you play low tier, is that you usually don't get as many, of course you're going to find your sharks, You're going to fight your rafts.
I'm going to show them the ballrooms. A couple of people are asking.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try to pan the camera a bit.
Yeah, awesome ballroom setup. The setup they have this year for Combo Breaker, oh my god, we took over the whole thing.
Yeah, this is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
This is by far the nicest tournament I've ever been to. No question on that one. I will say for years I've wanted to come out to Combo Breaker, because it's Chicago's kind of EX land. As a big EX head, I've always been like, hey, can we?
And look at all these setups, y'all. Look at all these CRTs. I really appreciate these CRT setups right there.
Oh, I almost forgot.
You got the undammed decoders over there propped up on the side, very stable. All the connections are stable. The monitors are looking clean.
You might have recognized, actually, two of the folks you just ran into, the gentleman with the Donatello hat, that's Streetwise, one of our moderators and our main TF heads over in the Discord. And then, of course, Koshe, he's the guy who made all but like 5 of the colors that you see in this game. All those special colors came directly from his mind. I mean, there's references for every single one of them. Like, no joke, you're talking about comic book references, you're talking about movie references, television references, any Turtles media, there were references made. Now, he actually did hand me a Rappin' Mikey figure. At some point, I hope to throw this on stream, because that was his special request. Like, please make sure that we see the Rappin' Mikey.
That's great. But all right.
He'll hang out here. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, so speaking about Turtles, you can't talk about this game without talking about, the New York scene, like you were saying earlier. And definitely can't talk about that without talking about Nerd Josh, right?
Yeah.
Nerd Josh, also another, like multi-game kind of, powerhouse.
Yep.
And definitely when it comes to these old school, poverty-style games. But yeah, Sonic Sphere is no joke either. I know Sonic as a VSAF player, but he's been playing all kinds of stuff, really ripping it up in Uni as well recently. But here we go, starting off with that chest buster. Oh, getting him back with that DP, and then, okay, good stuff, yeah.
So this match is actually not that bad for okay, now, gets caught with the loop.
There you go.
Yep. Oh, yeah, there you go.
And Dizzy, and it's, still
no.
alive. That'll do it.
Gets caught with the throw. I mean, that's, there's not much you can do. That's the danger in this game. You got to be extremely careful about getting thrown. That last match, as you saw, Viki was trying to catch that throw, and War just would not let it happen. And in this case, oh, sorry.
Sonic Sphere starting it off. Gets the corner right now. Chest buster, and that's Dizzy. Okay, just chooses to throw him in.
Goes for the throw setup.
And this is...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, got him.
This is a legit setup. Yep, there we go.
Very nice. And yeah, that's some of that cheap stuff at work.
Now, obviously, you can go ahead and take the hit, but that's a whole new set of risks. Do you take the hit and get a combo and then hope you don't get dizzy? Now, both of these players are...
All right, gets the combo. And here we go, back into that same situation. Let's see if Nerd Josh is able to get out, maybe with like a DP. Oh, okay, guts over that Jamboree.
Oh!
But right back in there. Oh, baits out the DP, but didn't punish it. Oh no, and he's in a bad situation now.
Oh my God, catches the cross up fierce.
Oh, but here we go. Oh!
Oh, backdashes through the fireball, but puts himself in the corner.
All right. Oh, is that okay? Wasn't it Dizzy? Oh, super.
Oh, super is definitely coming.
Oh no! Wait. Oh.
Okay. Josh decided just to do an uppercut. That's understandable.
Yeah. I was a little bit scared there when that whiffed. If that mash might have been a little bit stronger, he could have come out. But yeah, still coming out up top. It's sharp.
Sonic Sphere not doing bad though. I actually, as a person who's lost to Nerd Josh, I held a tournament for this over at the unfortunately dearly departed oh God, the one in New York. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the name of it.
Oh, iFix?
iFix Machine. Thank you. Gary.
Oh no.
But the iFix back in the day, we actually went up and had a tournament, and Josh took me out. So.
Oh, but here we go. Bite setups again.
Oh, the bite loops.
Yeah, definitely getting a bit of
revenge.
Takes
the hit. So
right over.
Switching to Mikey, in a pretty good choice here. Honestly, this is a really good match for Mikey. Tries his Rising Thunder through. Trying not to. Oh no! Fire. Oh, he tries to uppercut. Gets caught.
Yeah, and Armagon, definitely considered to be, the best character, non-boss character, tournament legal character in the game. But yeah, Mikey definitely has a lot of tools to fight against him. And that DP being first of all.
Did someone just say they wrote the guidebook for this back in 1993 in the chat? I don't know if I'm being trolled. I don't know.
Wow. Well, welcome.
Yeah. I think I'm getting baited.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, if that is true, then yeah, here's that game. Here's that game that you talked about so long ago. Up on the main stage at Combo Breaker.
So as you can see now, okay, so Mikey gets caught. You know, these waters, they are sharks.
Shark infested. Definitely, we will be seeing a lot of shark here on stream. I'm most certain of that. I know for me myself, my favorite character is Wingnut.
Ooh, good
Yeah,
choice.
love Wingnut, but when it comes down to it, I play Shark. I mean, I love zoning. What can I say? And
Who doesn't like being a better Guile? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like, I mean, if you're a fan of Guile, I would highly suggest you play this game. You will
Shark
be very
Guile.
pleased.
That's what we call him in NorCal. We call him Shark Guile. And Shark Guile has way more of a bite than Guile ever did. I mean, don't get me wrong, Guile can be strong in some games, but
Yeah, you maybe like Street Fighter 2 Guile was this good.
yeah,
Maybe.
right?
That's a tough one. Hold up, I got to do this. I got to put him on.
Oh, yo.
I had to put him on.
Cowabunga,
yeah,
dudes.
of course. The amazing Rapid Mikey. I mean, you had to throw him on stream.
Yeah. yeah, definitely, yeah. I know when I run my tournaments, I usually have a Chrome Dome figure.
Oh,
you know,
oh,
yeah.
you got the Chrome. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. I remember the
uh-huh.
Chrome. Oh my God. I mean, how could you not love the '90s and the? And
Oh,
if,
gosh.
If you are like me and you're in your 30s and you grew up watching Ninja Turtles, I mean, it's a no-brainer. How do you not love this game?
Turtle power, right?
Yeah, I
Turtle
mean,
power.
we well, I do see a lot of younger folks getting into this game. One of our main tech people, as I mentioned, Streetwise.
Oh, yeah.
He actually he's a younger man himself, and he he came all the way out from like the south to come visit and do this and all that. So it's really cool that he was able to make it. And all sorts of tech has come up just in the past 2 years, just
Yes,
literally
definitely.
directly from him. So it's been really nice to have him here. I don't know if he's up next in pools. I know he's coming up soon. He might
Okay.
be next
Cool.
time, but.
Yeah, and that's been something that's been really cool about this game is that, you know, all of us coming together and then, you know, throughout the years, you know, we've kind of like shared stuff like through like oral tradition, right? Like, oh, this is cheap, this is unblockable, but, you know, finally, you know, 2017, 2018, 2019, like we're finally getting all this tech together, like really breaking down the game and figuring it out. And yeah, you know,
Well, the
seeing the
funny
fruits
part
of the
is,
labor right here.
the funny part is, like, you look at this game, like, it had a deep ingrained community and Shoryuken. And Shoryuken, you know, nowadays, I still use Shoryuken. I love Shoryuken, but luckily, you know, the tournament fighters community has been able to come together, take advantage of Discord, Twitter, you know, really try and get the word out there and make more people aware of it. I mean, who doesn't love Shoryuken, like I said? But it is nice to kind of see it spread a little further than just the obscure games
one thread, yeah.
the one obscure games.
That one thread and SRK. Yeah, that's pretty much my main use of SRK these days is the TMNT thread. But yeah, just really awesome seeing all this come together. Like I was saying, it's just like kind of like a perfect combination of the tech, the people, and the community, and you know, especially like with Sailor Moon, the meteoric rise that Sailor Moon has had, and you know, TMNT is just kind of like along, you know, that little cousin right there, right around the sun.
Well, you know, and that's the other thing too. You would think, you know, in America, you would think a tournament, the Ninja Turtles would be a little more popular. But who doesn't love Sailor Moon? Like, let's be real. I mean, I grew up watching Sailor Moon. I mean, as a child in the 90s, who didn't?
But here we go. We got Jaren again with that war versus Kenshiro. So yeah, like we were talking about these shark-infested waters. And, you know, he's got that top-tier privilege where one of the tournament stages is his home turf, so.
It's destined.
But here we go, yeah, having a lot of trouble. And this is kind of what you want to see when, as a shark, you know, that textbook shark, you know, keep them away with those fireballs and use those jumping roundhouse, crouching roundhouse, really good normals to just kind of keep them out and box them out.
The crouching roundhouse being cancelable really gives you no excuse not to use it. It's really just like, I might as well crouching roundhouse because I can just fireball or uppercut.
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Yep.
Oh, gets dizzy.
Oh, but here we go, dizzy.
And Armagon is putting in the work here.
Yeah. I mean, that is
Armagon's
one of
worst.
our Armagon's other good tools is his throw, you know, really corners him, you know, that hell car into the corner. And, you know, that's kind of where Armagon wants to be. Or I'm sorry, War wants to be.
It's funny, I'll have to tell Streetwise, he's standing right back there on the camera, but I never thought about it. Armagon is the shortest ducker in the game, and one of the big problems that War has is that he can't do, you know, in ST, you've got Balrog, Boxer, who's got the ability to do dash punch and grab you. Unfortunately, War can't do that to anyone except Armagon.
And Dizzy. Oh, okay. Counter throws.
Gets caught by
that
cross.
DP. Wow.
The auto-corrected light kick DP.
Yeah. that was something else. And you'll see a lot of weird interactions. Just because I don't know if we have the hitboxes out for this yet, but I would really want to see the hitboxes for Shark DP because it.
Well, we do actually
have
have all of them. But
okay.
So here's the reason why. It just, if you guys are curious why the DP is so good, it's not so much that it's like, okay, it does a lot of damage, it does a lot of stun. It's that it crosses you up.
Yes.
So like if you try to deal with it, you got to adjust your moves to be around it, and then on top of that, it's like instantly recovers.
Yeah.
So even if it did no damage, it would still be really good.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying, you know, Mikey's DP is
Dizzy.
kind of, and there we go. Oh, but probably didn't want to get that dive, and yeah, let's War live. Oh, a little bit too much there. Yeah, so Kenshiro up on game point right now.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, I will admit, it's been fun to watch Jaren because he's been putting in that war effort and love, you know. I mean, it's like I said, he's literally considered the least used character, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, gets by double DP.
Oh, there you go. See how many, how fast Dizzy's come?
Almost dizzy there. It was so close. Playing safe, goes for the
gets him with
jump
head stomp.
attack.
Oh, baits the DP, but again, no punish. And that's what you were talking about earlier, where it's so important that if that DP whiffs on you, you have to jump up and hit him out of it, or he'll just do it again.
Yeah.
Just do it again. Keep doing it until it works.
It's that old school, you know, like I said, old Ken. I mean, if you've ever fought an old Ken in Super Turbo or old Ryu, you know you got to respect their uppercut, and it's in that same exact play style. You can't pretend that you're gonna be able to say, oh no.
This
I'll
time
hit
I'll
you.
punish it.
Yeah.
No.
You better convince that Armagon player that it's not in their interest to do uppercut, which is extremely difficult to do. Like I mean maybe if I had to think of a move that's like almost as good, no, like really, like it's just so good.
I don't know, because the other thing about it is that, you know, it acts like as a DP, but it really is flash kick motion.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't even have to do the, you know, SRK motion.
Yeah.
You could just hold down.
Well, the big advantage to any time you've got a flash kick setup, there's no crossing it up.
Exactly.
You can't be
that was
up.
the second thing I was going to say. Yep. Yeah. So like when you have that situation, you know, the Armagon versus Armagon mirror match, you'll just see sharks, you know, like dolphins coming up out of the water.
Well,
Next match, guys, is Vic Viper and Sonic Spear.
Okay.
By the way, just throwing this out there, this is the first 4K TMNT
nice.
tournament recording.
Ooh,
I like to hear
4K
that. I like to hear that.
TMNT, yo.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, man.
I'm going to say this is also the biggest tournament for this game since the Blockbuster Championships. Like,
Wow.
surreal.
Wow.
Seriously, you cannot compare. Like, I mean, this is, if there's people who aren't here, but they're here in spirit.
For sure. But here we go. Fireball Wars. Let's go. And then Vic really trying to get in there. Are we going to see? Okay. And very good stuff from Sonic Spear.
Dizzy.
All right, but yeah.
Oh. Gets caught by the Dizzy.
Oh,
Now,
oh, very nice. Drilling over the Chrome Spark. Oh, but here we go. Here comes Vic Viper. But yeah, just a little too late. And Sonic Spear taking that one very convincingly. Really controlled the game with the jamborees.
You know, it's hard to ever count Chrome Dome out. So that's the reason why, you know, you gotta hold your breath. You know, when you say, here we go. It starts here.
Yeah, and then so especially when it's Chrome Dome versus the Turtles, you can't count them out just because of what you just saw here. One touch, that's it.
Yep. And the key here is that you have to do the jump forward, fierce punch, hard kick, and then if you're in the corner, you do the jump straight up, hard punch, hard kick. And you know, I mean, people who would complain that Raph is really good, this match could always happen. You know, you never know when you're going to fight a Chrome Dome in a tournament. Oh, gets caught by the throw setup. Now, another thing that
Oh, no.
gets caught. I would be willing to bet that unless something real crazy happens here, yeah, that's it. Well, just as a note,
Just like that.
so all of the
Oh, man.
turtles and War also have a secondary glitch that's kind of a big one to keep in mind. When they get thrown, unlike the rest of the cast, when you get thrown with anyone else in the cast, their the throw state puts all the stun that they had accumulated out. It just gets rid of it. But with turtles, that's not the case. They keep the stun that they had. Now, they still reduce stun. You know, I mean, at all times you're losing stun. So it's not like, oh, if I hit by a Fierce and they get thrown, I'm stuck at 300
But it
stun.
doesn't reset it to 0.
Exactly, not by default.
But here we go, back at it again. Let's see if Sonic Sphere can keep it up, because he's been really close, but, you know, just that one throw.
Dizzy.
Oh, gets a dizzy. All
Gets
right.
caught with a throw loop. Is he going to take the hit?
Oh,
Takes the
okay,
hit.
very smart. Yeah, last time that happened, he overextended a little bit and went in for the throw, and then he missed it and then got thrown himself. So that time he was like, wait a minute, I don't want this to happen again. Took a step back and then just hit Fierce.
Viki definitely needs to start taking advantage of that Light Punch Fireball in this match, because that you know, it's basically the closest Chrome Dome has to an upper. Oh,
Yeah.
tries to go for the throw.
Okay, going low this time. Very nice.
Oh.
Try to jump out. Wasn't happening. Okay, he thought that might have been a stun.
Gets caught.
But here we go. That'll be stun for sure. And yeah,
Oh.
looking very good for Sonic Sphere right now.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah.
So in this situation, typically what you would want to do is you'd want to do a Light Punch Fireball. Now, don't get me wrong, you're still back at neutral, but it's one of those things where you're not going to get tagged by a Fireball on top of everything else. So it lowers that chance of you getting stunned. I think in this situation, you obviously just don't want to get put in the corner if you can possibly help it, because
what it is.
I mean, this game is a corner game. You get put in the corner, it's like Tekken. You're getting hurt. It's
Yeah,
going to hurt real bad.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in this matchup as where both of these characters really excel in the corner.
By the way, thanks to everyone in the chat who's helping explain the game. We really appreciate L-Rock, everyone.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
definitely shout outs to everybody tuning in.
Oh,
here we
gets
go.
he
Oh!
missed. She misses.
He had to do the jump straight up, but yeah,
I don't
jump
even know if it would
forward.
work. I don't even know if it would work there. I think that's unfortunately that actually would have been a tough setup. There's not a whole lot you could have done. So
here we
now we've got another fireball game.
Tagging him, and that's a big hit right there.
Ooh, gets caught by the anti-air fireball.
Oh no!
okay.
Wait!
It's not over.
Oh, okay. Had the short there, and then just delayed it just a little bit.
Viki not trying to play the ground game so much. Really, she wants to get that throw. Which, I mean, let's be real, is that something that doesn't make sense? Why wouldn't you go for the throw? It's a scary, scary situation.
But yeah, just letting Raph, run all over you.
Oh, there you go.
There's
There
the
we
Chrome
go.
Spark.
There we go. And as you can see, believe it or not, no matter how deep that goes, it will straight up eat that fireball and keep you safe.
Oh, but here we go.
Tries the dive kick. Oh,
all right, there we
catches
go.
the jump at Fierce.
Vic is being a little bit mobile this time. I'm changing it up a little bit, but will it be enough? Oh, here we go. Scary stuff. Oh, but still.
Dizzy. Oh, my goodness gracious.
And there we go, yeah.
That was tense.
So, Vic Viper, yeah. One of the favorites, I think, to go do pretty well, at least in this pool,
Yeah.
And then happens to go out to rough matches
with
like that.
With War, I mean, I honestly would have never in a million years thought that would have happened.
Yeah.
And then for Raph is even worse match for Vic.
Yeah.
I will put it this way. I'm surprised, but hey, that's half the fun of a tournament.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be a surprise. I mean, who knows who's going to win? It's anyone's game. We've got 49 entrants. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, definitely not to discount Sonic Sphere though. Sonic Sphere I know has been grinding on this game. Been labbing some stuff. So yeah, came prepared to play.
Well, I mean, that's all it takes. I mean, this is not. I don't want to say it's an easy game, but it's a game that with the right amount of time and effort put in, you can really. I mean, you can pick 2 or 3 characters, and if you understand the game, you can have counters against everyone. Like,
exactly.
as a person who plays Wingnut myself, I have definitely run into situations where it's like...
it's a little bit too much sometimes.
I can't really do a whole lot. I mean, I'm a Wingnut ride or die. I don't care if I'm losing. I'm not... I refuse to
not a
give
traitor
up.
like me.
Well, okay, if I always put it this way. I look at it like, if I don't keep playing Wingnut, that means that it's like... I have
You're
to be
the
the one.
shining beacon.
I have to play. If I don't play, then it's like, what's wrong? What happened to Wingnut? Did you
Yeah.
quit on Wingnut?
Yeah, of course,
Oh,
of
no.
course, of course.
But yeah, I get the appeal. I had previously been playing a lot of Chrome Dome, and I love Chrome Dome's gameplay. I mean, Chrome Dome is basically Zangief. I mean, as a person who plays T-Hawk, Zangief, all sorts of grapplers. I mean, of course I'd want to play Chrome Dome, but
Yeah.
you know, how do you pass up ST Magneto? I mean, you really
Yeah, exactly. Wingnito. Yup. The original Magneto character. You know, before Marvel Magneto came out, we had Wingnito.
Round one.
Yeah.
Fight.
But here we go. Oh, and we're getting to see some Shredder here, crushing some morons.
Oh, we got the Goki Shredder.
Yes.
the Satsui Nahado Shredder ready to go.
Yeah, and Enigami is actually one of the people who's been working on the ROM hack.
Our main programmer.
Yeah.
Without Enigami coming to the Shoryuken forums and saying, hey, why don't we make a ROM hack? That wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
It just would. I mean, maybe someday, far in the future, that could have happened.
Blow up.
And then, yeah, so Enigami doing that, yeah, winning with that moron crusher.
Now, this match is a really interesting one because normally Shredder is kind of considered better against Fireball characters because he has a lot of tools. But in this case, looks like, playing that range game with the Fierce.
Yeah.
And you would expect Enigami does know how to play this match. Goes for the throw setup, and it doesn't quite work. One thing to note is War does have one big advantage. For some reason, his standing...
Wait a minute.
Oh, wow. Trades.
Oh,
gets
that's
a
trade.
dizzy.
Oh, no. Gosh.
Oh,
Mash is out. Wow.
Yeah. They both were like, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, War actually has a larger standing, like, it's a hurt box. Yeah, I guess technically it's like, so if you try to do certain combos or certain setups against him, it doesn't work as well because you get pushed out further.
Oh,
It's one of his aces in the hole. I mean, it's
I get
you take everything you can
throwing
get.
him a bone, right?
Take everything you can
Yeah,
get.
definitely.
Oh, and if anyone's wondering why the stream is kind of squashed a little bit in the sense that it's missing the top and the bottom, this game does have a letterbox view, so rather than show the rest of the stuff that no one really gives a crap about, tend to just kind of trim it down.
Yeah. But here we go, back at it again. Let's see if Jaren can kind of adjust his game plan against this, relentless, boxer-style pressure coming from Shredder.
Oh, gets caught. See, and that's an example of that bigger hurt box on the ground.
I see.
Gets caught by the low. Putting on the pressure. Another thing to note, you build more meter as your health goes down, so Shredder has a very high likelihood. Okay, he's got super.
And raise him up.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
there it is.
Big time stun, big time chip. I mean, you can kind of get hit by it jumping and it's not so bad, but you don't want to get hit by that if you could happen, or even block it.
Yeah, it does a ton of chip. But here we go. Yeah, Enigami looking really good, up on game point. And yeah, you can see those rush punches just so fast and so active. But okay, gets sweep down. Here we go. Jaren's got a chance right now, throws him into the corner. Oh,
the
tick grabs. And what do we got? Oh, no.
The anti-cross
Yeah.
up.
But that'll do it with that throw. So yeah, coming back.
These throws, I mean, that's I always likened War to a crappier Honda. It's like, you know what? If you get near me, I'm just gonna throw you. He's got the standing roundhouse that's a low, always very similar to a Honda standing roundhouse.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
And he's got butt stomp. It's a
yeah,
crappier
similar.
butt
Yeah,
stomp.
yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
It's caught by the reversal knee.
Okay, gets trip.
Enigami trying to put some pressure on without being in range. Oh, counters into the dizzy.
Yeah, and this time, yeah.
Oh, the chip.
Enigami, yeah, really choosing to just kind of lay back and then,
make him play his game.
Yeah. Let him come to him because when it comes down to it, Shredder's normal is just kind of how, take the cake over there, especially, with that rush punch added into it and that knee, that headbutt, boxer headbutt-like knee.
The one thing I will say about that knee, as much as it seems like it's invulnerable, it's not. But as you can see, it's so fast, and it puts you into a situation where you're like, okay, what am I going to do when this guy lands right next to me? And he's an extremely scary character. I mean, you didn't see it that time because, once again, War kind of has that unusual standing box on the ground. But if you jump him with light punch and then just go for a fierce punch throw, it's immediate. You're going to get thrown, and it's going to lead to another throw. I've lost plenty of matches to a good shredder where it was just, hey, I got one jumping light punch, time to throw
Time
you.
to throw, yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of that in this game. There's plenty of characters who can do the same exact thing, so it's not like it's like super insane.
Yeah, it's much like in ST where you see DJ coming in with that light punch. Just you know it's coming. He knows it's coming. Yeah.
And then
but
it's the
still
question
so
of
hard
are
to
you
deal
going to
with.
be able to reverse it? In this game, it's a little. I mean, there are reversals. I mean, you got characters like Asuka. You've got characters like Armagon. Shredder can also do it. I mean, basically the idea is that anything that's going to be in those first few frames when you're standing up, you can actually go ahead and say, hey, no, you got to respect the fact I have a reversal. Don't just do an attack directly in my face. I mean, throws are kind of in that same vein as well. I mean, it all comes down to exactly how you're landing the throw. Are you landing the throw in an opportune situation that's going to lead you to getting more throws, or is it just going to be like, okay, well, I caught a lucky throw? So.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But here we go. Okay, so
that's one of the quality of life improvements is that there's actually a back button now. It used to be you couldn't go back.
Yeah.
And now there is the option to do it. But I mean, it's one of those things. It's not something you expect. You're used to that. And for those who are ever wondering, if you're ever in a Tournament Fighters tournament, it's always safe to press start. Press start.
Start. Yeah. Yeah, but definitely a lot of quality of life improvements. Like we were talking about earlier, only tournament legal stages are selectable, and of course these fabulous array of colors.
Yeah, we've got the Street Sharks over there.
Yep.
We've got Skates Armagon.
Oh, but here we go. Our first Shark Mirror.
Oh, I think this is button check.
Oh, okay.
Is this button check? Oh, his stick's being weird. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, so
we'll just
some technical stuff.
Check, yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping this is our first Shark Mirror. A lot of people feel like this is like one of the more boring things of the game, but personally, I really enjoy it because it really, of course, you see the the funny DP wars and stuff, and that's all fun and games, but it really. You really have to be on point because all the tools that you're throwing at everybody can get thrown right back at you. You know, obviously mirror match. But yeah, Shark actually doesn't have the best toolkit to deal with his own stuff. Of course, he has DP to come back at it, but like it's not
when DP is his best option, it's kind of like, well, okay, so we're just DPing all over.
Yeah, exactly. So you see a lot of that. But yeah, his light normals are actually really not that great.
No.
And,
I mean, they're all cancelable, which is great. I mean, that's cool. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, well, what am I gonna do? I can't combo that much or anything.
Yeah, I can't combo them, and I have tons of startup, especially a lot of them.
I will say this is a common match you'll see over on Crab Battle.
Oh yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. As I mentioned, I still feel like this is one of the most tense matchups in the game because it's like, I don't want to say mirror matches are tense for the sake that everyone has the same tools, but it really is kind of one of those things where it's like you never know what's going to happen with Armagon versus
Then here we go. Yep.
Those uppercuts just going right through each other. Nurjas not taking the first one. Kenshiro taking the first one.
Yeah, putting a star up.
I like that. Putting a star up.
Yeah, Kenshiro.
Seeing
got
stars, So he goes for the dive and gets caught with an uppercut.
Oh, a little bit too late on that dive himself.
Oh, gets caught by that. And now he's got to wake up and figure out what's going to happen next.
Oh, gets hit with 2 hits, so
the
that's a
2-hit
dizzy
is
situation.
Dizzy.
All right, one more? No!
Misses the throw, I'm thinking. Okay,
Here we go.
There we
This
go.
is what I was talking about. DP Central. Oh, yeah. Really hard to punish that from the air of Armagon.
Goes for the throw and gets uppercutted for his efforts. Oh, tying it up. Okay.
Yeah, so by the skin of his teeth. Nerdjaw staying alive. Okay. Oh, is that Dizzy? Yes.
Yeah.
And sweet.
Put him in the corner. Now he's setting him up.
Yeah.
Is he gonna answer throw?
Tried to take the hit last minute, but oh wait, sweet. Okay. Puts an end to that.
The uppercut.
All right, yeah. What do you do, DP?
Oh, the fireball into the dive setups.
Right. And then
Trying
there's
to
that.
Go for the cheapness. Goes for the throw.
Has enough light.
The fireball doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have a sneaky suspicion Super might have eaten that input. It is a possibility. It wouldn't
yeah,
shock me.
yeah. Yeah, when supers come out, it does take a lot of that SNES processing power. So, you know, the other aspects of the game, such as input buffers, kind of, you know, get thrown to the side a
Well,
little
and
bit.
plus on top of that, you actually can't. One day maybe I hope they'll hack a version of the game where you can have supers at the same time, have two.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you pop your super first, the other person cannot super
can't
until
super.
it's completely done.
Yeah, and that's something that can be really frustrating.
Well, you know, the worst part is Armagon's so good at building meter that you're just like, and that super is so good. I mean, he summons a giant tidal wave. I mean, and plus it sets up throws. It's basically, it's for free.
Oh, is that Dizzy? Yes, it is. Here we go. Kenshiro starting off real strong right now. Oh, and that could be, okay, no.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, he's going
Josh
for
coming back though. And here we go. That's what we were talking about.
The rare opportunity the uppercut doesn't go through the fireball. Oh, that's super. That's gonna be.
He tried to do it.
He actually could have dived.
Dived
and just,
to go
that
over it. Yeah.
That would have been so crazy. That was a good match though. That was a pretty good match.
Yeah, very good comeback. Nice rally. And yeah, so Josh putting himself up on game point. Let's see if Kenshiro can tie it back. All right, both going for dive. Okay, choosing not to DP that dive.
Jump back roundhouse to stop the uppercut.
Okay, 2 hits. Not dizzy yet.
See,
all right.
Oh, there we go. Is he going to go for the throw? Oh,
okay.
He does the wrong throw.
Wrong throw. Throws him out of the corner. Uh-oh.
Now, at this point, it's definitely... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, there's going to be some uppercuts coming. That's the scramble move. That's the truest of true scrambles.
Exactly. So, yeah, Kenshiro coming back. So, yeah, trying to stay alive over here.
Can Kenshiro do it? Whoever wins, we all lose. No, I'm just
right
double
behind him.
fireball into the trip. Oh, uppercuts him for doing his dive.
Oh, no.
That's dizzy. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh,
that's a punish.
That's going to be a
Oh, wait a minute. It's not over yet.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my gosh. Is that dizzy? No.
Oh!
Dives over the fireball for the win. Nerd Josh taking it. Yeah, good stuff. Wow, what a match.
That was a crucial match.
Very well played. And then that's what I like about these Shark Mirror matches, you know, because, yes, it is a strong character, but in capable hands, you know, you can do a lot of cool things with strong characters.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
This I think the only thing that kind of gives Armagon a bad name is that uppercut. If you took that away, he's just as honest as every other character. It's just the uppercut is just so scary. It's so scary. If you get caught, it's almost like you just want to get caught in the air, because at the very least you don't get dizzy.
Yeah.
Like if you're up close and you get that two-piece uppercut, it's just, I mean, it's demoralizing, because you're like, you know, Armagon's going to catch that fireball. He's going to throw the fireball. He's going to dive, and then the question is he going to hit with a crouching roundhouse? He's going to walk up and throw again? Is he going to just go for uppercut? It's a three option mix-up that is just extremely scary. And
that Oki situation after Armagon's uppercut is just what makes it so strong. You know, it's like so good in neutral. It has invul. You know, it has movement too, which is very important in this game.
It makes it so that you can't really rely on what's going to happen next. If he moves just slightly ahead and you didn't expect that, I know like I said, as a wingnut player, I have to predict which version of the uppercut is used, because he loves fighting fireball characters. You cannot sleep on Shredder's ability to deal with fireballs.
Yeah. But yeah, ooh, crossed up with that chest press.
Oh.
This time, very nice. Got him with the throw.
Oh, doesn't get chipped, but you know, it's close.
Yeah, good stuff to Sonic Spear right there. You know, took that momentum and ran with it.
Yeah. Now, in this case, there's one thing that Enigami could be doing that I don't know if he's going to be taking advantage of. He's got the ability to use his Moron Crusher, the charge back forward and punch, to go through fireballs. Though I will admit, I was guilty of wanting to reflect every single fireball. It just feels too good. Yeah. And that fireball reflector is just light punch and light kick, just so if you're aware. There we go.
So there it is. Using that to start his way back in, but power drilling just to stop that momentum change and going back to neutral.
Enigami saying, "You better come to me." Oh, tries to jab him out of the setup. Gets caught by the splash.
There we go. Yeah, that splash. Yeah, really active, really early. A lot of times when turtles are jumping in, you know, you don't see that. you expect to wait a little bit longer for that jump in, but that splash, just so big, so active. So
You may also see Enigami rocking the old school SNES arcade stage. I don't
yeah.
remember. Is that the ASCII? I think it's an ASCII. I couldn't even tell you for sure.
definitely a relic. Yeah,
Those
he
legacy
really
sticks.
loves that stick right there. Yeah.
He's got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But here we go. Oh, okay, using that neutral splash.
Trying to go for the. It looks like he might be trying to go for the throw setup because he's feeling like.
I gotta set it up.
Oh, gets caught. Not dizzy yet. Oh, gets the throw. Moron crushes in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here now.
Oh, plays smart. He's trying to trip him. Chestbuster not as safe as it might seem, especially against
Okay,
Shredder.
good stuff.
Yep, and as the low stun, all it takes is basically 2 specials, and Raphael is going to be dizzy. Oh, Moron Crusher's away from the crossover.
And
Catches
there
him with
we
the chip.
go. Yeah. So Enigami turning it around again. Yeah, using more of Shredder's tools to kind of keep him out, and yeah, keep him honest more so than anything else.
Ooh, oh, gets over the drill and then goes in. Now he's playing a very smart, like, short-range game, trying to keep him close by, but not so close that he can get chest bustered.
Kind of like right out of that range of that light kick chest buster.
Yep.
But yeah.
Enigami making this look easy, trying his best here to kind of wrap this up quick before Raphael gets to pull anything out.
All right, gets him low. Oh, but chest buster, and then here we go.
Oh, he accidentally drops the input by hitting back.
Oh, but here we go. Starting that jump
Raph
in
about to
pressure.
get super, and Raphael super is no joke. Oh, he gets super.
Here we go, and there
Yeah,
it is.
We saw that coming. And in this situation, that would have been a possibility. He could have walked underneath, but I mean, at that point, he's
It was pretty rough right there.
Well,
yeah.
you don't want to walk forward into Raphael punching you in the face, so you get a little scared.
Yeah, low on health, had to make a choice, and yeah, it just wasn't
Gets
the right
tagged
one.
by it. Goes for the reflector. Doesn't pay off, but he goes for the Moron Crusher. Tries the fireball reflector a little too early.
I didn't grab it yet. I had no pad.
All right, oh, and not blocking that jump in, though.
Oh, gets the Moron Crusher.
Oh, wow.
And Enigami fighting for his life here. Not trying to let him be psyched out. Oh, goes for the Moron Crusher, but the low.
Oh, wow. Danger situation.
Oh, my. Interrupts the.
Oh,
the
and
chip.
the chip.
Oh, my
on the
goodness
drill.
gracious. That was tense. Very tense.
Yeah, but good stuff to Sonic Sphere. Looking really strong
Yeah,
on
I mean,
all his matches.
let's be real here. It's Enigami is part of the dev team for this upgrade. I mean, there's not an easy match. That's not going to be a simple one to win. So.
Yeah, and definitely showing that, Raph, you have a good control of Raph,
With a character who has low stun, you kind of, you figure, oh, it's going to be real scary, but, if you if you can pull it off, you like that, where it's just, hey, you never get your chance to play your turn, then why not? Raph can be extremely scary. He's almost Bison. I think that's the thing. People just compare him to
like scissor kick, drill, but Bison with a fireball.
He's got championship edition Bison drill too. I mean, let's be real. And just so you guys know, mid-screen, he can just straight up throw you after that drill. If he does a fierce punch drill, goes through you mid-screen, free throw.
Yep.
I mean, the corner, not so much. I mean, you're gonna get punished in the corner, but
yeah,
that's that. You give that to most characters, and they're already like godlike. But since everyone's kind of got their own little tool set, it's not as bad.
Yeah, so yeah, very good character. Commonly thought of as like the second best character, I think.
Yeah.
At least in contention there.
Well, I think a lot of people feel that having the ability to fight Armagon is so vital that it makes you just that much better. I'd say a lot of people feel like Mikey, even though he's got such a great tool set, he's like kind of gimmicky, whereas like Raphael, it just feels like I can just chuck fireballs. Every move is so good.
Tool set, yeah. All of his specials are good. He has great normal standing fierce.
Yeah,
close or far are really
his
good.
crouching fierce is insane too. Crouching fierce is one of the best anti-normals in the game. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'd liken it to Shoto crouching fierce.
Yes.
Like it's.
Yep.
I don't want to use the term, but the Mexican uppercut is strong with Raphael.
Yes, definitely, yeah. Great move right here. So yeah, Channel 6 Kenshiro.
Oh, no. No,
oh, wait, no. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
You know what? He can be part of the team for a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
he's getting sponsored. That's
sponsored by
He wins
April
this
O'Neil.
bracket. He wins this bracket. You never know.
But yeah, Kenshiro definitely showing some really strong play as well. And oh yeah, this is one of the nice things. 1994 game with in-game button config at the character select screen.
You can tell there was love put into this game.
Yeah,
There's just no
definitely.
question on that. I mean, this game came out right around the same time as Hyper Fighting. Like literally, I mean, they were in development at the same time. And you know, I'm just gonna say, there's things that the SNES Hyper Fighting didn't do that this game did.
Yeah.
And you know, for those unaware, if you're not aware, this is a Konami game. I know, boo. You know, but back in the day when Konami actually made games, you know, they put out some fighting games like this, Martial Champion.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if any old heads might remember Martial Champion, and of course Dragoon Might, another relatively unknown fighter.
Oh, but here we go. Both of them choosing colors over here.
We got Bison Raph, and
Yeah.
we got this Armagon is actually a reference to a comic book character, actually a cartoon character. There's a mermaid man who's from Atlanta. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
But here we go. Using Jamborees to keep Armagon out. But yeah. Oh.
Ooh, the trade in Raph's favor. That's pretty cool.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh,
Here comes
dizzy.
the DPs.
And once again, remember, Raphael has that lower stun, so it's even scarier for him to get hit. Oh, catches him
All
with
right.
the fierce.
Good punish right there.
Armagon's going to have super in a second here, though.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he gets caught
wait.
by the combo.
Very
God.
nice. Clutch move right there from Sonic Spear. Having no fear. You know, just believing that, like, I can get in there before you can hit two buttons.
And honestly, I think he might have just run out of super. You guys might notice the super drains in this game. You don't
Yes.
keep your super. You don't keep it between rounds either,
Yeah.
obviously, like ST style. And this game predates ST's super system, too.
Yeah, definitely the system mechanics in this game, and just in general, everything about this game, it shows a lot of love, like you said. But here we go. Getting that knockdown. Very nice.
He's not letting him bully too badly with fireballs. He's saying, no, I'm just going to jump over that, and then you're going to not be. And that's actually probably the best option, because not only does he not get meter, but then he can't throw another fireball.
Yes. Very nice, and that's what you need to do is, yeah, you have to punish that DP.
Oh. And this is actually one of the strongest characters for punishing that. You haven't seen it a lot yet, but that crouching fierce punch is extremely strong against uppercut, because it's one of those few situations where it's like you don't really have to guess. It'll autocorrect, and then on top of that, it's a solid anti-air that cancels.
Yes.
So if you're like, hey, I want to throw a fireball, you can hit crouching fierce, wait a second, throw a fireball, make it land into it, and maybe bait another uppercut. Heck, they try to uppercut through it, they're going to get hit.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely showing some strong play over here.
Sonic Spear making real good moves here. He's trying his best.
Yeah, making a statement for sure.
So we've got the fireball game going here. Both characters have extremely fast fireballs. Armagon having the fastest fireball in the game is slightly more at an advantage here.
But here we go, using those chestbuster combos. And yeah, that's a,
Oh my God! Misses the input error. Oh no, this might cost him. Unless he. Okay, now he's dizzy.
This is
Now
trouble
he's
right
dizzy.
now.
Armagon is going to build a ton of meter because he's got. The secret cross up. That didn't even look like it was going to cross up.
Yeah, so real clutch right there from Sonic Spear. Putting himself up onto game point right now. Let's see if Kenshiro has an answer. And yeah, Sonic Spear.
Does he go for the throw? No, he mixes it up, but gets uppercutted for his
Two
effort.
hits right there. Raphael's got to watch out right now.
Now he's back down to no stun. That's about how long it takes to go from 500 to no stun.
Oh, okay. Very nice, yeah. Using those roundhouses. So much space control.
Oh, there we go, dizzy.
Here we go.
Oh, does he go for the? Oh, he misses the re-dizzy.
Okay, uh-oh.
He tried to go for the fireball. I'm 100% sure of that.
He's going. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's missing his inputs.
The fireball, the splash beat the super. That's crazy.
Oh.
Is he gonna throw? Oh no, he's got the super.
And now he's got
it's
super.
trouble.
Yeah.
That's trouble. Oh, but hold up, he catches the weakest version. Catches the throw. Oh my God.
That'll
Sonic
do it.
Spear taken.
Sonic Spear, and I believe, yeah, that might have been to get out of pools, I believe.
We're gonna find out momentarily.
Yeah. But yeah, very good play. That can be a hard match. I mean, no, it's Shark, so it's gonna be a hard matchup. But
Well,
Sonic Spear really pulling through and showing that Raph has all the tools he needs to beat him.
Yeah, there's no doubt. If you lose with Raph, I mean, it's nothing against you, but you know he has those tools that he can make it work.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a second? Should we just do some plugs? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
while we're
for
waiting
sure.
for the next thing
For
to happen,
sure,
if it
for
turns
sure.
out.
Yeah.
It looks like that was the last match.
Oh, okay. Can we do our plugs?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all, to all this beautiful Tournament Fighters action. You know, if you're interested in Tournament Fighters, you want to learn more about the game, definitely give this guy a follow over here at TMNT.
Right there.
TF, right there, right? Yeah, you know, got tech, videos, all kinds of stuff, you know, whenever there's tournaments, you know, such as the one that I run over in NorCal Crab Battle.
Yep.
You know, whenever I'm running a tournament, he's right there retweeting it. Same thing with the East Coast tournament. So, yeah.
We're trying to make sure people are aware of this game. I promise, if you follow me, it won't be absolute garbage. If anything, it'll just be old man enjoyment. You'll enjoy the games I'm putting up. If you have any interest in Tournament Fighters, at least I'd hope you like the games I put out. But yeah, no, Crab Battle. Please go follow NorCal Crab Battle. Go check them out on Facebook. Make sure you're following their events because I mean, if you're on the West Coast and you're not playing Tournament Fighters and you want to, it's a very good option.
Yeah. Definitely, we'll try to live it up. Yeah, try to live it up this weekend. We will have more Tournament Fighters tomorrow. I'm not sure what the stream situation is for there, but at any rate, thanks for tuning in and watching us here over at Combo Breaker. And yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of the day, y'all. Lots of cool action coming in.
Yeah, expect amazing gameplay just like this. I'm looking forward to it. Finals tomorrow is going to be. I can't wait to see who gets there. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be.
Who's going to be in? Like, I don't know. Vic Viper going 0-2. I didn't expect that one. I was scared of that Chrome Dome.
I mean, we've got so many big names who are here. Like Apollo. I mean, Nerd Josh is still in. I mean,
yeah.
It's gonna be. I'm scared as a wingnut player. The infestation of it's going to be chummed. The waters are going to be chummed. It's going to be no joke. I'm going to be trying my hardest. I'm not going to try to have a crisis of conscience at Switch. I'm going to try my best to just be like, no.
I respect that.
I'm going to try my best. If I lose on my terms. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations, but you never know.
Yeah.
I might just say, hey, let's try another character.
Personally, I'll be one of those sharks looking to bite my way through these pools. So yeah, but again, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Stay easy out there.
Thanks again, guys.